There we go, Phil. We've been sitting here, I've been talking to you. We ain't had no sound on. We got to go over what we just talked about. That was a great interview. You know, we talked about you guys coming into this game. Coming into this ball game, who is the players for you guys that Betsy Layne has to pay attention to?
Callie McCoy and Kylie Redmond.
So Callie McCoy, Kylie Weddington, what does them two do great?
Callie shoots threes. Callie shoots threes and Kylie shoots threes and layups.
There you go. So, let me ask you this. Phil, part of the coaching staff this year, you've been a longtime super fan. This year, Coach McCoy asked you to join the staff. How excited are you to be a part of this Phelps program?
Real excited.
Yeah, and, I know on the boys basketball side of it, y'all got a big district win the other night. Who was, who'd y'all beat?
Belfry.
You beat Belfry. A big district win over the Belfry Pirates. That's my team, Phil. I'm a former Belfry Pirate. You know that? You probably wouldn't be sitting there with me, would you, if you knew that? When you take and look, coming in to this year, coming in to this game here, you play Betsy Layne, and then on Monday, you got another 58th district team in Prestonsburg. Y'all were hoping to get redemption from last week's loss.
Yes, we're going to beat them.
You're going to beat Prestonsburg.
Yeah.
You can guarantee that.
Yeah.
There you go. You heard it from Phil. Guys, Phil is a big UK fan, too. Phil, talk about where your love for the game of basketball come from.
School.
From school.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, who is your favorite Phelps Hornet ever? Irvin Stepp.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Phil, talking about a man that is a historian and knows the game. If I know the other night the boys team went and celebrated. They come and celebrated with you at Hornets, right?
Yes.
Well, if you're in the Phelps area and you want something good to eat, where are you going to eat? Hornets Restaurant. What's the best thing they got?
Crazy bread.
Crazy bread.
And cream horns.
Yeah, cream horns. I love their cream horns, Phil. Do you think they got any right now?
Yes.
Well, I'm going to have to, as soon as I leave here, me and Faith's going to head over to Phelps get some of them. Phil, coming into this ball game right here, you guys have lost a couple. How big is this ball game for y'all tonight?
It's big.
Yeah,
we gotta have it.
Yep, gotta have it. And Callie McCoy, she got to start knocking down some shots again, right?
Yes.
Yep.
I already told what to do on the bus.
Oh, so you've done laid it down. You've done told them the game plan.
I already told what to do.
There you go. So guys, Phil, I've seen you many years over at Phelps. Now I see you. I've seen you at the YMCA. You're always around the game of basketball. One thing that I like is, these kids, they understand you're a wealth of knowledge, and they come to you for advice, don't they?
Yes, they do.
Yeah. Well, Phil, I'm glad that you're part of the coaching staff. I'm glad you got time to come up here and join me. I know you got just a couple minutes, and you got to get down there to the bench because the game's about ready to start. But I will try to make it over maybe on Monday when Prestonsburg comes over. I might come to Hornets, or we might watch the ball game and then go to Hornets and grub after. That sound good?
Sounds good.
Well, Phil, I appreciate you, man. Good luck in tonight's game, and good luck to the Phelps Hornets. All right, guys, that's my guy, Phil. Come right back and join me and Faith here on the D&D Sports Network. We'll be right back after a quick word from our sponsors.
Hi, everybody. Dave Baker here for Citizens Bank of Kentucky. Do you want to love your car even more? How about putting extra cash in your pocket each month by refinancing with new low rates at CBK? It is fast. It's easy. All you have to do is log on to wearecitizens.bank.
Come on down to Three Guys Pizza and Brew in Williamson, West Virginia. We're located on the corner of Harvey Street and 3rd Avenue. We got great deals on pizzas, sandwiches, and more. You get great service with great pricing. Enjoy your birthday or ball games with us here at Three Guys Pizza and Brew. Look forward to seeing you. Come visit us at Castle's Jewelry and Co-Run today. We got a history of making sure our clients' needs and wants are met. Castle's Jewelry has a large selection of rings, necklaces, bracelets, and more. Remember, friends come and go. Jewelry lasts forever. Come on down to Three Guys Pizza and Brew in Williamson, West Virginia. We're located on the corner of Harvey Street.
For all your custom ATV and UTV needs, call GFAB at 606-639-2029 or visit us on Facebook. We specialize in custom cages, rock slides, and bumpers. Call today. Let's go riding.
If you want to make your dream home come true, call Solid Rock Development today. Check out some of these interior and exterior jobs they've done over the past few years. Solid Rock Development is making custom dream homes come true at a great price. Family owned, family operated, and faith backed. Give us a call today at Solid Rock Development.
Looking for a new pharmacy? Howard Family Pharmacy offers fast and friendly service and convenient drive-thrus at both locations.
This is Bruce Walters from Bruce Walters Kia. By now you know Kia is a great vehicle, and you know they come with a 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty. So why should you buy from Bruce Walters Kia? At Bruce Walters Kia, we're going to change your oil for free for life. And what you do with that money you save is up to you. Come check out the 2022 Kia Carnival and the 2021 Kia Sorento. Only at Bruce Walters Kia in Pikeville. Or shop us online at brucewalterskia.com.
I brought us back.
Welcome, everybody. We are live here at Junior Newsom Arena. Faith Lazar, Darryl McCoy on the call. Faith, this is your second game ever, first night ever behind the mic. Appreciate you joining us, former Prestonsburg Black Cat, Faith Lazar, newest member of the D&D Sports crew. Faith, how you enjoying it so far?
So far, so good. I mean, this is kind of my look forward to matchup of the night. Because, you know, I know fairly, most of Betsy Layne team I played against when I played. And then Phelps, they have a lot of new faces along with the newer coach. Yep. I'm still getting used to them, but so far I like what Coach McCoy has going on.
There we go. We're going to do starting lineups for the Phelps Hornets.
First, for the visitors on the scoreboard.
For the visitors on the scoreboard, Phelps Hornets.
Number one.
Well, that's number 1, Kaylin Sloan. Number 5. Bailey Norman.
Number 14.
Number 14, Callie McCoy.
Number 22.
Number 22, Faith Potter. No one's hotter than Faith Potter. And number 24, rounding out starting lineup, will be Kylie Weddington. They are coached by Coach Justin McCoy, who has done a fabulous job with this young group. One of my favorite coaches in the region, Faith. Now going over here to the Betsy Layne Bobcats. Number 24, Lacey Hall. Number 35, Kenley Martin. Number 13, Jaden Darryl. Number 4, Jaden Pente. And rounding out the starting lineup will be number 51, Haley Dameron. And they are head coached by Coach Corey Thacker, who has done a tremendous job exceeding expectations this year, Faith.
Ain't that the truth? I mean, this is his second year being the head coach of this program, and it is day and night difference with the old Betsy Layne Bobcats and the new Betsy Layne Bobcats, if you ask me.
It is, guys. Let us know where you're watching from, who you're rooting for. Hannah Case says Phil is the man. Misty Mitchell says, thank you, Darryl. Angie Lane says, love Phil. Great interview, Phil. Greg Francis says, Misty Mitchell says, highlight of his life right there. Enjoyed Phil's interview, Diana Dotson said. And
got Kenley Martin and Faith Potter tipping.
And it's going to be Betsy Layne controlling the tip. Gets it out to Pente. Pente swings it over to Dameron. Dameron back over to Pente. Pente fires it off the mark. Now, coming into this game, if I'm not mistaken, Faith, they're missing one of their top defenders, Carly Williams, I think, still serving a suspension, right, for the scuffle?
Yes, she is. I believe this should be her second game, so she should be back by their next one, I believe.
Listen, she's a track star. The young girl's got a bunch of colleges looking at her. Really good defender for this Betsy Layne. They're missing her bad. Hopefully she gets back sooner than later. I've always enjoyed Carly. Comes from good stock. Nice job. Goes off. Bailey Norman misses the shot.
Lacey Hall with the rebound.
She gets it out to Pente. Pente swings over to Dameron.
See what Haley Dameron's looking for. Coming into this game, Dameron's actually averaging 17 points a game along with 6 boards.
Ooh. Pente got stuck there. 17 a game?
17 a game.
Wow, and if I'm not mistaken, I don't have them right in front of me, but Haley Dameron's picked up a couple offers too.
I could go with that. I mean, she's a great player.
Yeah, the maestro might be tuning in. If he is, I'm sure he can let us know who her offers are. Bailey Norman kicks it out. That's Faith Potter over to Callie McCoy. Callie McCoy, an elite scorer. There she is, steps behind the screen, misses that one. Faith Potter with the rebound down to Norman. Norman with the easy 2.
Phelps scrapping.
Yep. Lacey Hall gets up to Pente. Pente looks at Coach Stacker, gets the signal. Guys, you can see the scoreboard on the top right-hand corner of your screen. That's the Appalachian Smoke scoreboard. Three-pointer up. No good by Pente. Weak side rebound.
Darryl with the rebound.
Yeah. And Jaden Darryl, I think she's the younger sister of Coach Darryl. There's a good job there. Kenley Martin just using her size. That's the thing I like about Martin. She, right now, in really good shape, and it's showing. She's not just a back-to-the-basket big. She runs the floor very well. She can finish on the offensive side. If Jaden Pente or Darryl or one of these guards get out and running, they know Kenley Martin's coming down the floor close to them. There's Martin.
Martin running the floor great to play a 5 spot. I mean, if you ask me, if your 5 can run the floor, that puts you automatically at a mismatch with every team around you.
Swing it in. Potter over to McCoy. Potter swings it to the corner. Bailey Norman off the mark on the 3.
Pente bringing the ball up the floor for the Lady Bobcats. Swings it over to Haley Dameron. Looking in the corner, looking down low. Haley Dameron with the ball. She shoots it, and it's good. We got a timeout.
30-second timeout.
30-second timeout. So us here at D&D Sports will be right back.
If you're looking for a great selection and a great experience for your next Harley-Davidson, come on down to Mountain State Harley-Davidson here in Del Barton, West Virginia.
We have new 2023 models in stock and ready for delivery. Special financing available.
Or choose pre-owned with one of the largest inventories in the tri-state area with great low prices.
Visit our showroom filled with licensed Harley-Davidson apparel and more.
Don't write that check until you check with us, Mountain State Harley-Davidson, 61 Priest Bottom Road, or visit us online at mountainstatehd.com.
And we're back here with the action.
Faith, who is tonight's sponsors?
Tonight's sponsors are Appalachian Smoke. Visit their website, www.appalachiansmoke.com, and use their code NEWSITE for 30% off. Johnny B's Pizza, Sayersville Funeral Home, Hornets Restaurant, Kemper Pharmacy, L&M Mart, and Glenn Martin Hammond Law Office.
If you're in it for the win, call Glenn. Guys, Faith Lazar, Darryl McCoy, you're watching the D&D Sports Network right now. Betsy Layne giving Phelps a hard time getting the ball at the floor. Callie McCoy gets it up court here. They throw over top of the pressure. Gets it back to McCoy. Swings it down.
Weddington moving the ball around, seeing what she's got. And nice kick back.
Three-pointer up, no good.
Faith Potter with the ring. Like it. I like it.
That was Kaylee Sloan there with the three. I really think that they need to get Callie McCoy some more looks here. You see Callie McCoy steps behind the screen, step back, sinks it!
That's one thing I love about McCoy is the fact you cannot leave her open.
No, you can't.
You leave her open, she'll burn you every time.
One of the better scorers is a super sophomore. And that's going to be Kinley Martin going to the line there. Good job getting it down. They realize they got a mismatch down low, and they're working it. Guys, hit that like and share button. Let us know where you're watching from, who you're rooting for in the comment section below. As I mentioned earlier, we see Faith Lazar, her first night ever on the broadcast. Make sure you welcome her in the broadcast section. You're going to hear her a lot in the future. Diane Dotson says, watching from Sevierville, Tennessee, rooting on the Hornets. Wendy Collins says, Corey Thacker is amazing. And it's going to be out of bounds. Ball's going to stay with Betsy Layne. Said, go Bailey. Said, Big Sis is watching from St. Kitts. Kicks it in. There's Pente. Looks at the coach for the signal. Gets it out to Dameron. Dameron swings it over. Lacey Hall for three. She rims out. Now, coming up the floor, Weddington. Now, this is where Weddington's dangerous. Big fan of Kylie Weddington. She spent a year or so there at Pike Central. She come from Johns Creek, was going to go to Pike Central, but chose to go to Phelps, play her high school ball at Phelps, and I'm sure Coach McCoy is tickled to death for that. She's a piece that they couldn't replace. We get over Norman, over to McCoy, and just too close there. Just an easy pass. No need to put that much heat on it, Faith.
Sometimes you don't realize how much force you're putting on a pass. Coming from someone who, I've been there, done that.
Yep. Faith, former Prestonsburg Black Cat, so you played against pretty much all these girls.
Yes, I did, and let me just say, Betsy Layne Girls has been a team that's been slowly growing for, I'd say, 3-4 years.
And I agree, under the Corey Thacker era, he's done a really good job with this group.
He flipped the switch. He definitely, there's that hump, and this Betsy Layne Girls team has finally crossed that hump.
Three-pointer up and good by Jaden Pente.
And Pente especially, that is a girl I'm very high on.
They just couldn't rotate there. That weak side rotation got on Pente with an easy three wide open. Coach McCoy upset with his defense on that one. Here comes Kylie Weddington trying to set up her offense.
Maybe a pick and roll look, which I personally, if I was Phelps, I would run a pick and roll and see where you're at with it. See if they switch, see if they try to fight through it.
McCoy going to go to the line here and shoot a couple.
Foul on Betsy Layne's leg. Her first, team first.
Which Callie McCoy came into this game averaging 20 points a game.
Whew, that's cooking. You
That
can average
is.
20, you're doing something special on the girls'
Especially
side.
in girls' ball. Because
Yeah.
boys, that's heard of, it's very common. Girls, it's not. Most you get out of girls production-wise about 15, 16 points a game.
I agree 100%. And 20 points, I mean, you're an elite scorer if you can average 20 plus a game on girls.
Which Phelps, they've won one of their last 3, and they face getting the Knicks out of the line, Prestonsburg team come Monday, I believe, at Phelps.
Yep. So you guys definitely, Prestonsburg won the first matchup between the two, correct?
Yes, Prestonsburg did win the first matchup, but it was not with ease.
Lacey Hall
It was a game.
kicks it over. Kinley Martin battling. Nothing you can do about that, too much size.
Listen, that's one girl, she will get in there and scrap for a ball. For any chance to put that ball back up, she will do it. And that's what I like watching about Kinley Martin, is the fact that she might turn the ball over, but next play down the floor, she's going to get a block. She's going to do something to make up for it.
Callie McCoy left that one short. Mike Mullen says at the half, Shelby Valley 34, Floyd Central 10. Appreciate you for the update, Mike. Brad Hamilton says watching this game from Rockell, Illinois. Go Kinley Martin. Wow, we appreciate that.
Phelps
Illinois.
applying some pressure right now, I see.
Yep. Sloan nearly stole it, Alabama. Brandy Childers says, great job, Jaden. And then Scotty Dingus says, Pike County Schools have school Monday. Let's go Bobcats. Stephanie McKinney says. Here we go, Pente. Bringing the ball out top. Gets it over to Dameron. Dameron looking down
They're
low
not
for
really
Martin.
giving Dameron room to breathe right now.
No, they're doing a good job on Haley Dameron.
Listen, you can keep Haley Dameron, below 10, 15 points. That's a great game for you.
Kylie
Yes, ma'am.
Weddington comes down, misses that one on the break. Gets it back up to Dameron. Dameron out to Pente, back over to Dameron. Dameron fires the 3.
Off the mark.
Yeah. Now here comes Weddington out with the rebound. She gets up floor in a hurry. Kicks over to McCoy. She's going to fire the 3. Callie McCoy off the mark. Same spot, same result on that one. Yeah, right now she's got to see move around. Get some different looks. Right now that spot not doing her no justice. Kicks it out to Dameron. Dameron back over to Pente.
Betsy Layne really moving the ball
Yep.
up the floor.
Well,
The Phelps pressure just happened to be a little too much.
Weddington, blew the bunny. Out there, you got to make them if you're going to beat a team like Betsy Layne. You got to. Ball's going to go to the Hornets. We got Brenda Mount and Stephen Mounts watching from was it Alabama? Yes, Alabama. You got Callie McCoy again right there. She's got to shoot that. She missed the first couple, and that caused her not to shoot that one. But she, shooters shoot. They got to keep shooting, Faith.
Exactly. Because if you stop shooting, then you don't have to give yourself a chance to even get hard. Like Haley Dameron,
Yep.
perfect conversation to have just now. She shot about 2. They were close. Then that third one, she
Yep.
hit it.
And that's what you got to do. As a shooter and a scorer, you got to have a short memory.
Mm-hmm.
If you're an elite scorer.
Exactly. You can't hang your head on one shot that airballed or missed the goal completely. You got to continue to shoot and realize you can turn it around with one shot going in.
Billy Chambers watching from West Union, Ohio. We got Teresa Dameron watching from Mouthcard. And Michelle Stump says, go Hornets. Guys, we are an interactive broadcast. Let us know where you're watching from, who you're rooting for in D&D Sports Network right now. We got 12 different states represented so far in the comment section below. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Hit that like and share button. Let's get these numbers up for these girls. They got the primetime spot tonight. McGoffin County beat Betsy Layne boys before this game. Faith, because of Title IX, they're playing the girls game in the primetime spot at 7:30 and played the boys first. They're trying to switch it and even it up for the girls.
I like like the look of it, but also, as you know, being a girl and being used to playing at that 6:30 spot, it feels different not having to get here until about 6:30, the time you'd normally be getting ready to go.
Yeah, I agree. I understand why they do it, but I also think that, that as far as the crowds, I think you would be better off having it beforehand, because I think you would get more of the boys' crowd having it beforehand instead of, because there'd be a lot of people get here early, because they're normally here for a JV game, as we've seen a lot of the boys' crowd clear out after this one. And that's going to end the first quarter of play. It is Betsy Layne 15, Phelps 11. We'll be right back here on the D&D Sports Network.
This is Bruce Walters from Bruce Walters Kia. By now, you know Kia is a great vehicle, and you know they come with a 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty. So why should you buy from Bruce Walters Kia? At Bruce Walters Kia, we're going to change your oil for free for life. And what you do with that money you save is up to you. Come check out the 2022 Kia Carnival and the 2021 Kia Sorento, only at Bruce Walters Kia in Pikeville. Or shop us online at brucewalterskia.com.
This is where it all started, right here on this farm. We may have grown over the years, but we've never lost sight of what was important to us. We're continuing that tradition today, and we always will be, for generations to come.
We're back here at Junior Newsom Arena. Faith Lazar, Darryl McCoy. The second quarter is sponsored by Hornets Restaurant.
Pente swings it to Damer. Damer swings it down to the corner. Swinging it back to Pente. Pente thought about taking that three, but instead she goes inside. Now she'll get 2 shots at the line.
Yeah, good job there putting the pressure on the officials and drawing a foul, getting to the free throw line, Faith.
It was a smart choice in my opinion, because you could tell she thought about that three.
Yeah.
She's like, I want to get to the rack. I've already hit a 3. I need to get my inside game going too. Pente no good on the first one.
Brenda and Stephen Mount says, thank you for covering this. So glad we get to watch. Well, it's our sponsors. You see them at the bottom of the screen and in the corner that made it happen.
And Pente's second one good.
No. Phelps. Weddington throws it in to Callie McCoy. McCoy, she's going to walk it across the timeline here. Picked up mid-court there by Darryl. Ooh, nice screen by Faith Potter. A little screen in a row. Faith Potter hard off the glass, no
Kinley
good.
Martin's at the ball. She swings it out to Pente as Pente pushes it up the floor to Haley Dameron. Let's see. Pente puts it. And she strips it.
Yep. Big shot by Jaden Pente. Here comes the Hornets back the other way. Callie McCoy.
Hey, Pente's getting hot. If I was Phelps, I'd try to figure out what I could do to shut her down before she gets red hot. Then you're in trouble.
Yeah, you absolutely do. Here comes Weddington. Weddington going around the screen, seeing a little space. She stops, pops, and cannot drop.
Haley Dameron with the rebound. She's taking off. Is she going to kick it? No, she's taking it for herself, and she...
off the mark. Now here comes McCoy, Callie McCoy on the break. Back tip. Good job there by Darryl.
Pente's bringing the ball back up the floor for the Lady Bobcats, and she swings it over to Maddie Collins.
Maddie Collins thought about it too long there.
Which, Maddie Collins is only a freshman, so.
Yeah, she's the sister of Andrew Collins and the first cousin of Carter Parsons.
Oh,
yeah. Some
family history there for you, I see.
Yeah, the niece of Johnny Red Parsons. Here comes Callie McCoy, swings it over. Sloan out to Weddington. Weddington guarded by Pente. Right now, Phelps just, they're in too big of a hurry. Yeah, only down 8 right now. No reason to get in a hurry. Coach Justin McCoy wants a timeout. As they take a timeout, we'll jump out too. We'll be right back here on the D&D Sports Network.
30-second timeout.
This is where it all started, right here on this farm. We may have grown over the years, but we've never lost sight of what was important to us. We're continuing that tradition today, and we always will be, for generations to come. This is where it all started, right here on this farm.
Phelps trailing Betsy Layne 19-11. Faith Lazar, Darryl McCoy on the call. You're watching the D&D Sports Network. Faith, first time on the mic, and she's doing quite well. You know, I'm very surprised, Faith.
I'm honestly surprised with myself.
There you go. Coach Brandon Kidd got you ready after all, didn't he?
Yeah, somewhat. It took a long time. It took about, close to 6 years to really prepare me for this moment, but here we are.
Here we go, Dameron.
Dameron with the ball. She drives in, and
had it stolen away. Wow, that's number 11 there with the ball. Who do we got number 11 for Phelps? I don't have her on my roster.
Madison Dotson.
Madison Dotson.
She is a junior. So looking like Phelps is having some experience.
Coach Corey Thacker.
Pente bringing the ball up the floor. Swings it over. Gets it back. Looking it on down to Jaden Darryl. What's she going to do with it? Kinley Martin down low. She puts it up and gets to go to the foul line.
Now they're going to call a foul on number 11 on Dotson.
Which Martin coming into this game is averaging close to 12 points along with 6 rebounds per game.
Yeah, I've been surprised with Kinley Martin's game this year. You know, she's really stepped up, and she's been a big part of why Corey Thacker is having some success this year.
She's grew a lot as a player in the past year.
Larden Pennington says Chessie talking. Lennis Newsom says watching from Prestonsburg, cheering on Pente.
Second one good.
Scotty Dingus watching from South Williamson, he says. Sherry Hamilton says go Hornets. So here we go. We got Callie McCoy guarded by Gerald. McCoy, good job driving in the length. Gave her some issues there, but the foul bails her out. So McCoy's going to go to the foul line. And you always say, you was talking about her averaging 20 points a game. I always tell any great scorer, you know, if you want to average 20 plus a game or, 25 a game, you have to get to the free throw line 8 to 10 times a game if you want to average 20 a game. That's just the only way it's going to happen.
Exactly, because the clock stops when you're at the free throw line. That gives you more opportunity to, let's say, they inbound the ball. You can pick it off, get a steal, put back layup.
LaVarcia Knox says, go Hornets.
Jesse Hall moving the ball around. Addie Collins surveying the floor. Kicks it down to Kinley Martin down the post for a bucket.
Big time bucket there.
Big time. That's the momentum.
Yep.
They're getting rolling. I mean, they just pushed it up from 19 to 22.
Swing it over to McCoy. McCoy spins. Nice job taking the contact, but couldn't convert on the basket.
Maddie Collins bringing the ball up the floor. Swings it over to Pente. Pente over to Lacey Hall down the corner. Back to Maddie Collins. Down low to Jaden Pente. Back out to Lacey Hall for the three. And it's good.
Now, here comes Phelps. Let's see. Yeah, they're playing man-to-man right now. Nice
Great
job.
block by Kinley Martin.
Phelps gets it back. Here comes Weddington. Back out to Potter. No one's hotter than Faith Potter. And she misses that one.
Pente bringing the ball up the floor for the Lady Bobcats. Swings it over. Swinging it down to the corner a little bit.
We look in the stands there. You see some Phelps Hornets up there, including big country Tyler Weddington. Tyler Weddington having an unbelievable season this year, averaging a double-double. Had 40 and 22 against Belfry. There you go. Nice job by Kylie Weddington getting a little freedom, but couldn't knock down the shot. The ball's going to go to the Bobcats. You know, Phelps just right now really struggling to score the basketball, Faith.
Pente moving the ball up the floor for the Lady Bobcats. She's surveying. Calls for a play. Maybe some pick and roll action with Kinley Martin.
Yeah, she knows a thing or two about basketball. She's the sister of Cameron Pente and Brady Robinson.
Hey, those are some big shoes to fill. You could tell that girl grew up playing pickup ball with those two.
Jaden Darryl, her first.
There you go, Lane Hughes officiating. You see Lane sitting there, getting her hand the ball to Kylie Weddington, gets up to Callie McCoy. McCoy walking the ball at the floor. She got stuck right there. Tough pass to throw, but Weddington back over to McCoy. She got some space. Off the mark, couldn't convert.
And Darryl secures the rebound. Kicks it over to Pente to bring the ball back up the floor. Pente surveying, seeing what's available.
Call a foul off the ball there, Faith. And right now we got number 30 in as well for Phelps. Do you know who that is?
Number 30 for
Yep.
Phelps.
Nice
That
reverse
is,
layup by Pente, no good.
I'm sorry if I butcher this, but Ariana Pigman?
Ariana Pigman. So she's in the game now, wearing number 30 for the Hornets. We got number 23 in as well. Do I have a 23 on my roster? No, I don't.
23, which is for Phelps.
Yep.
Charity Mounts.
Charity Mounts.
And Pente gets the steal. And she's going to the line for two. Listen, that right there is the plays that make a difference in a game. Because I think deep down, you know when you're going to get fouled going in for a layup. At least I always knew. I could feel it. I could feel like okay, I'm about to take a bump. I don't need to flop. I'm going to get hit.
Just sitting here, we see a lot of people tuning in. Scotty Dingus says, tell Faith hello.
Well, hello to you too, Scotty.
Yeah.
Pente taking the ball down in low. And she got that one off the glass.
Now they'll kick it over to McCoy, back to Weddington right now. This is what I think they need to get more stuff for Kylie Weddington going to the rim here. Set her some more screens out top. Three, no good. And right now, that's one of the problems with Phelps. You know, they're living and dying by the three. Shot way too many threes, in my opinion.
Kicking it down low to Kinley Martin.
You know, and Coach McCoy was telling me coming into this game, he said the tough part about it is, you know, he said we live in Pike County, the largest county in Kentucky. He said there's a lot of hollers and hills in Pike County. He said, and with this snow layoff, he said it's really been hard for my girls to get out and practice because we live so far up hollers. And he said we're a little rusty right now. He said he didn't know how they was going to come out and play. You can definitely tell the rust is affecting them right now.
But, you know, the thing is, rust, if you continue to keep it going, rust eventually wears off.
Yep.
So hopefully maybe here by the end of the second quarter, going into the half, maybe Phelps might clean it up a little bit, shake some of that rust off, get moving.
In the three, Valley 44, Floyd Central 30. Is that boys or girls action? Somebody let us know. And here we go. That's Sloan out top. She is hassled and pestered by Haley Dameron. Good defense by Dameron. But we need to get the ball and get a good shot, James Dotson says. Kylie Weddington with the ball. Timothy Sloan said, why are you at Betsy Layne, Faith?
Well, I'm at Betsy Layne because I had nothing better to do this fine evening, and honestly, I've been wanting to get out and go watch Betsy Layne girls play, along with I want to see Aiden Barnett live and in the flesh, because highlights don't do the kid justice.
And the biggest reason is you're working.
I mean, if you consider this working, this is more so hobby time. I enjoy watching this too much for it to be work.
There you go, Sloan. Off the mark. And that was Bailey Norman.
Haley Dameron drives to the bucket. Shots off.
Surprised she missed that. That's her bread and butter at mid-range game.
That is her bread and butter. Listen, it's so hard to guard, too, when she does it.
Ooh, nice layup by Kylie Weddington. You know, finally gets the bucket. You know, Phelps, I think that's their only basket in the second quarter.
I believe you're correct. Pente moving the ball around. AC Hall pops up, kicks it back. It's on the back door cut.
And be over the back.
That's such an awful foul to pick up, and I know how it feels because it's one you don't realize you're doing until they call it.
And more important, they're in the bonus. So all of a sudden, as bad as Phelps has played in this first half, if they can get these 2 free throws here, you can cut this to a 15, 14-point lead and go into the locker room feeling pretty good about yourself because you played about the worst half you can play and you still within striking distance. But Faith Potter's got to knock down this next one.
As I've always been told, if you go in and you've played the worst you've ever played, it can only get better.
Yeah. Mike Mullen says girls at Valley.
Haley Deemer recovers the rebound. Pente moving the ball to the floor. I wonder if Betsy Layne's going to hold it and try for a last shot, if they're going to work it around.
Yep. And right there, they missed the easy. Kinley Martin couldn't convert, but we will go into the locker room with Betsy Layne, 30, Phelps, 14. You're watching the D&D Sports Network coverage of Phelps versus Betsy Layne. If you was pushed out of the area because of loss of work in the coal industry, look no longer. Jim Marr is here for you. Jim Marr is now hiring for all positions in the coal field. Stop by their offices in Logan, West Virginia or in Wheeling, West Virginia and apply today. If you're looking for a friendly and fun atmosphere to enjoy your daily cuisine, come to Cheech's Pizza in Lenore, West Virginia. Cheech's Pizza has world-renowned cheese sticks, delicious pizza, and the best subs in the pizza and pasta game. Don't forget to take advantage of our milkshake shop located inside. Bring your family down to meet ours. We are the place that treats you like family from the second you pull in the parking lot. We look forward to seeing you here at Cheech's Pizza.
It's our 60th anniversary sale at Kimber's. Since 1963, it's been our family serving your family, and we want to celebrate with you with some of the best offers in our history. Kimber has up to 60% off store-wide, up to 60 months interest-free. With your minimum purchase, free delivery up to 60 miles, and with any mattress purchase, your foundation is only $60. The 60th anniversary sale, only at your favorite Kimber store.
If you're looking for a great selection and a great experience for your next Harley-Davidson, come on down to Mountain State Harley-Davidson here in Del Barton, West Virginia.
We have new 2023 models in stock and ready for delivery. Special financing available.
Or choose pre-owned with one of the largest inventories in the tri-state area with great low prices.
Visit our showroom filled with licensed Harley-Davidson apparel and more.
Don't write that check until you check with us, Mountain State Harley-Davidson, 61 Priest Bottom Road, or visit us online at mountainstatehd.com.
Welcome, everybody. We are live here at the Glenn Martin Hammond halftime report. Faith Lazar, Darryl McCoy on the call right now. It's Betsy Layne leading things 30-14, Faith. And if you're Phelps, you're down 16, but, the world isn't falling in on you because you're still within striking distance and you realize we just played maybe our worst half of basketball this year. And, we still have a chance to win this ball game if we come out and play right here in the second half.
Exactly, Darryl. Exactly. Like, the weird thing about girls basketball is the fact of just because you're up 15-16 doesn't mean you're safe. No basketball game's out of reach unless you're up 50, 60, 70.
Yep.
Right now, this game, to me, it's a close game, in my opinion. Because Phelps, yes, they've played pretty bad this half, but the difference is go in the locker room, regroup, talk about it, figure out what we can fix, and come back out and strike again. Because the difference is with the team that's up, they don't understand that when you go in that locker room, even though you're up, you're all happy, there's still things that can be fixed.
Yep. No, you're 100% correct. And, and if you're Betsy Layne, you didn't play a great half of basketball either, you know, so there's still a lot of left in the tank. So we got a lot of comments coming in as we see Brenda Collins says, as Phil's mother, I want to thank Darryl for interviewing the fan of the Phelps Hornets. Phil is my life, and it touches my heart to see my son, who is legally blind, get to do what he loves most. I want to thank everyone who helps Phil to the bench and bus as well. Thank you for talking and taking care of Phil. We love you all. Well, listen, Brenda, we could not do this without you guys at Hornets and Misty and our friends there at Hornets. We could not do this. I mean, honestly, Phelps is a rural area that it's hard. You know, there's not a lot of businesses over there, but the thing that is, the businesses that are there steps up and make sure these kids get covered. So I want to thank L&M Mart, Kemper Pharmacy, and Hornets Restaurant. Now, as we're sitting here on the Glenn Martin Hammond halftime report, Faith, who are our sponsors for tonight's contest?
For tonight's contest, our sponsors are Appalachian Smoke. Do not forget, even though I have reiterated it 50 times, go visit their website. Give these people the great people that they are for sponsoring and helping these athletes get their recognition. Go visit them at their website, www.appalachiansmoke.com, and make sure to use promo code NEWSITE for 30% off your first order.
And, are you kidding me? 30% off?
30% off is a killer deal if you ask me.
Wow.
Johnny B's Pizza, best pizza in Sayersville. Sayersville Funeral Home, Hornets Restaurant, Kemper Pharmacy, L&M Mart, and Glenn Martin Hammond Law Office.
Man, I just seen something that really breaks my heart. Former legendary coach Tootie Carter passed away as head coach of the Man Hillbillies. Said that Tootie surpassed over 200 wins in his career. Said was state runner-up finishes in 77 and 1980 and 1984. So he stepped aside from coaching to take the position of principal at Man High School in 1998 season. He then returned to the Man Middle School sideline, and in 2022 he finished with a record of 7-2. You will be missed, Tootie Carter. So as we're sitting here, you know, we was talking earlier, you know, about Phelps coming in has lost, was it 3 of their last 4? Is that what it was? Or
they have lost 2 of their last 3.
2 of their last 3, and on Monday they played Prestonsburg, who beat them earlier in the season. You know, this Phelps team, they have to get in the gym. I know Coach McCoy said they haven't been practicing. They have to get in the gym and get ready for Coach Brandon Kidd's team coming in, because Coach Kidd likes to get up and down the floor. And if they're not ready, they could get run off the floor.
Exactly, which ain't that more than the truth about the Prestonsburg girls basketball. We love to run the floor. We like to run. That's our big strong suit, is running. And that's where a lot of teams struggle to match up with Prestonsburg, which district play, it hasn't been near as bad because we struggle to match up with bigs. If you have a true big, it's hard for us to really guard that, which with Phelps, Faith Potter is like our kryptonite when we play Phelps, because she's so good at boxing out and controlling the boards.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Faith Pollard has to step up in this ball game here. You know, if they're going to continue to win it, she's got to keep Kinley Martin off the glass. And defensively, you know, she's got to contest some of Kinley Martin's shots, because Kinley Martin has got a lot of open opportunities tonight just by using her size and her length. You know, as we're sitting here, we see Becky Williamson says girls and boys doubleheaders. Go Hawks. And talking about, I guess on Friday they play. Guys, you see our sponsors. They're at the middle of the screen. You see them in the top right-hand corner. Make sure you guys frequent our sponsors' Facebook pages, frequent their business. Could not do it without them, as we are 2-11 away here from the second half. Faith Lazar, former Prestonsburg Black Cat. You know, and that's the other thing, Faith, that I really like. You know, in the media world, especially here in the mountains, not a lot of women in media. And, you know, you stepping up and doing this, it's going to give these younger girls a role model to see, like, okay, I can do this. You know, like, you know, I'm a sports lover like you are. You love sports. And now you got the chance to really lead some young women and, give them a little light saying, okay, if I want to ever be a broadcaster in the mountains, I can do it as a girl, because that's something you've not seen a lot of them get a chance.
Exactly. You don't see a lot of women in media, really.
Yep.
And I don't get why, because, girls' sports are kind of, how can I put it? They're overlooked to an extent because, everyone cares about the big boys' games. The girls are kind of just the back burner to it.
Yep.
And that's the thing is, my goal with what I do and being a broadcaster is the fact that I want to give these girls the attention they deserve. Because I know there's some great girls players in the mountains. I mean, I played against tons of them.
Well, Faith is also our lead salesperson in 14th, 15th region. If you guys are looking to grow your business while helping mountain athletes, make sure you reach out to Faith Lazar. She can help you out with that. We definitely, we need some sponsors. We try to get 3 sponsors for every school, at least 3. So if your school doesn't have sponsors, step up, call Faith, and make that happen so your school can, you can ensure that gets more and more coverage by D&D Sports Network. So here we are. Look, Susan Stevens down there. We talked about her, one of our favorite ADs, always taking care of us. Come up, gives us water at halftime. She makes sure we stay hydrated and quenches our thirst, Faith.
Well, it's very funny you say that as I was reaching to grab a drink of water.
So here we come, coming out. Tonight's game is sponsored by Appalachian Smoke. Johnny B's Pizza, located best pizza in Salyersville, Kentucky. Salyersville Funeral Home, Hornets Restaurant, Kemper Pharmacy, El Neal Mart, and Glenn Martin Hammond, attorney at law.
I'm very interested to see the changes Phelps has made in the locker room. I'm very excited to see if Coach McCoy's going to run anything different, maybe look at some other girls some more, maybe try a different matchup on some people.
Yeah, I really think they need to get Kylie Weddings and set her some screens out top, maybe try to get her going downhill and get her going to the basket a little. There she is shooting a 3. Weak side rebound. It's going to stay with Phelps. Let's see who. Weddington, the inbound the ball here for the Hornets. Now looking for somebody to get free. Faith Potter on the weak side. Potter with the bucket. Nobody's hotter than Faith Potter.
Kinley Martin just couldn't get there fast enough, which it's understandable. Knowing what a team's going to do is very hard. Haley Dameron kicks the ball over to Pente. Pente's surveying the floor, kicks it down in the corner to Lacey Hall. Haley Dameron back with the ball, moving the ball around. Pente drives baseline, takes it back. Haley Dameron pops it. It's off.
Now here we go. Kaylin Sloan with the rebound, gets it out to Weddington. Weddington on the push. Weddington, she thought about it, kicks it back out. Bailey Norman for 3, slinks it. Phelps comes out on a 5-0 run, Faith.
I told you, listen, going in the locker room at halftime can make a big difference.
And another turnover.
Momentum slowly switching.
Imagine that. You get a bucket here after being dominated in the first half. If you can get a bucket here, you can cut it to single digits, Faith.
Crazy. It's plumb crazy.
You got Weddington picked up by Pente out top.
Betsy Layne appears to be in a man-to-man matchup. Maybe a sagged man-to-man.
Now McCoy takes the screen by Potter, kicks it back over to Sloan. Sloan, got blocked. Haley Dameron said, not on my watch. See her there, she got a little swag in her walk after that block.
Her second.
Now they get it into Potter, back to Weddington. Weddington, guarded by Pente. Swings it out. Sloan over to Norman. Weddington. Right now they're bring 2 forwards up to the high post there. And nice screen out top by Potter. Looking for the screen and row. It wasn't there. Callie McCoy comes away with the loose ball. Back over to Sloan. Sloan drives. Kicks it out. Potter misses the shot. Rebound by Weddington, and she's going to go to the free throw line. right now, Kylie Weddington really like the aggressiveness she's coming out in the second half with. She'll go to the line. Sinks the first. We got a 10-point game, Faith.
I had a feeling, I could feel it deep down that this was going in the locker room, calming down, realizing, okay, we see how they play.
Single-digit lead right now for the Bobcats. Lacey Hall.
Looks down low to Kinley Martin, but it's not there. Hayden Darryl, she tried to get it over to Pente, but
another turnover. Here comes Sloan. Sloan stops, pops, and cannot drop. Rebound, Potter, no good. And they're going to call a foul.
At this time,
good foul there.
Congratulate Faith Potter on her 500th rebound.
Faith Potter, 500 rebounds for Faith Potter. Congratulations, young lady. Faith, you know that's a big accomplishment. 500 rebounds, big milestone.
It is a very big milestone. I never reached that milestone. Because listen, gathering 500 rebounds is not easy. Rebounding is not easy, period, regardless of whoever says, oh, just go box out, grab the. It is not that simple.
Foul number 24, Lacey Hall.
I'm going to say foul number 24, Lacey Hall. If that was on Lacey Hall, how they got the ball?
I'm not for sure about that because I was just now trying to think back on that. Was that a foul on Lacey Hall?
I don't remember them calling a foul.
Cameron swinging it down to Hall in the corner.
That was odd.
That was very odd, if you ask me. What an awkward time to call a foul.
Yeah, I don't understand it. And how'd they get the ball back if they called a foul?
Your guess is just as good as mine. Maybe the refs even forgot to call. It happens.
I think that's what happened.
I think that's what happened too, but I don't think either coach realized it either.
Taylor Sloan gets it back out to Weddington. 9-point ball game. Weddington guarded by Pente. Pente. And now, screen set. She fought through the screen and just threw that one away there, Weddington. You cannot do that after fighting back, getting it to 9. You know, a careless turnover like that, if Betsy Layne comes back and scores, then you lose all that momentum you just built up.
Haley Dameron and Pente working the ball around to each other, trying to break this Phelps pressure. Dameron surveying, kicks it over to Howell in the low corner. Howell got a little stuck up. Timeout called by Coach Corey Thacker.
Trissa Woodford says, congratulations, Faith Potter. It's a 30-second, so we'll stay right here. Stephanie Williams says, going to be a good game. Said Saturday, Betsy Layne versus Floyd Central girls. Absolutely. Big district battle here, and you'll get to watch it right here on the D&D Sports Network.
So didn't Betsy Layne happen to beat Floyd Central girls their first matchup of the year?
I think they did.
That's what I thought the record was, but I'm not for sure.
Let us know, Stephanie. James Dotson says Kylie is a hustler. Adam Dotson says way to go, Faith. Timmy Sloan says good job, Faith. Super proud of you. And as I said, Tricia Wolford says go Faith Potter. And Scotty Dingus says he loves Faith Potter. Or Faith Lazar. So favorite broadcaster.
Thank you.
So you already got some super fans. Final, Shelby Valley defeats Floyd Central 58-44 in girls action.
Whoa, Darryl McCoy, you just rocked my world with that score.
Yeah, that's surprising. You know, Shelby Valley started the season 11-3. I think they've been the surprise of the year so far in girls basketball. You know they probably got the best front court in the mountains with Zoe Johnson and Sadie Johnson. You know, the Johnson and Johnson connection there. So, Shelby Valley's, they're going to be a team to watch. You know, I don't know if they can upset any of the big dogs, but, you know, with that front court, they definitely got some mismatch problems.
Definitely, which I haven't got around to get the chance to watch Shelby Valley girls yet this year, and I'm hoping I can end up getting to watch them here soon because they're knocking some doors down.
Well, you might get to cover them soon.
Hopefully. I mean, I'd be amped to do it.
There we go. They throw it away. Another turnover. And, yeah, right now, Betsy Layne just capitalizing on Phelps' mishaps.
Haley Dameron looking around. Pente moving the ball around.
And, yep.
Got her for it.
Yeah. Gonna travel like that, you better pack them bags.
I think with that one, she might have had time to run to the house and not even pack the bag, but just grab an outfit.
That's it. As you see, Weddington swings it back over to Sloan. Sloan to Norman. Norman drives the baseline. Oh, nice job. Norman drew the double team, dumped it off to Faith Potter for the easy two. Back to a 9-point lead here.
Betsy Layne girls moving the ball up the floor. Let's see
if Phelps can continue to cut into this.
Phelps is applying the pressure on the defensive side of the ball, but not good enough for Kinley Martin.
That was a beautiful shot there by Kinley Martin.
I think she can pop out and shoot that little corner jump shot right there. That's one of her shots.
Coach
She's
McCoy
got plenty.
Tell them take their time. Right now, Faith Potter's got to make connections on that screen. When she sets that screen out top, you got to make sure that you actually pick Weddington's man, or if not, it's not worth going up there and wasting your time screening. And somehow Kylie Weddington got that one fall.
That scoop shot, that was wow.
Yeah.
Betsy Layne moving the ball back up the floor, trying to beat this Phelps pressure. Pente down to the low corner to Howe. Howe kicks it down low to Kinley Martin, but the shot's off.
Kicks it back over. Here comes Phelps with another opportunity here to cut into this lead. Callie McCoy being quiet here in the second half. Draws the foul. Third team foul.
Foul Martin. 35, her third.
Collins checking into the game for Hall.
You see, Wayson. Good job there. Stops, pops, and cannot drop. Faith Potter with another rebound. Just got rewarded for a 500th rebound. Well, she makes it 501 with that board.
Her first.
Betsy Layne boys fell to McGoffin County in game one of tonight. McGoffin County, Aiden Barnett and Zane Whitaker earned Menu Beef Jerky Player of the Game honors. Gonna be a foul.
A foul, but it almost cost them. Because they had that trap there if they just didn't put their hands down and reach.
Yeah.
Her first.
Pente surveying the floor, calling for a play. Kicks it over to Dameron. Dameron kicks it down low to Collins. Looking around for Pente cutting back, out there for the three. She's driving. Kicks it back out to Hal.
Big shot there by Haley Dameron. Coming back the other way. Weddington, and right now, Betsy Layne. And right there, they got to get Callie McCoy involved. And she goes step back. Long three for Callie McCoy.
That's Steph Curry range right there.
Yeah, I think she shot that one there.
She might have shot that one from Phelps.
Yeah, she shot that one, I think, from left fork.
Dameron looking to fire back. Off the mark.
Yeah. Weddington chases down the rebound. Now, swings it over. Sloan. She misses the three. McCoy chases down that's Weddington chases down the rebound. Weddington. Now, she's battling inside off the glass. No
Collins
good.
Secures the rebound.
Yeah.
Pente bringing the ball off the floor for the Lady Bobcats.
Good board by Maddie Collins. Nice ball fake. Darryl kicks it out and stolen away. Here comes Bailey Norman. Right now, she might want to wait on help. No! Wow. I did not know Bailey Norman had that Euro step in her arsenal.
It was pretty, too.
Yeah. Great job by Bailey Norman.
Phelps is slowly making a comeback, if you ask me.
Well, Norman misses that one. Yeah, they've not been able to get past that 9-point mark, though. They've got down to 9 a couple times where it's at now, but, they need this one here to fall to kind of break that, to kind of jump over that hill, that 9-point mountain.
Haley Dameron with the rebound, going down the floor.
Yep. Kicks it out. Darryl back to Dameron. Dameron
kicks it down low.
Yeah, good ball movement.
Wide open. It's good.
Nice job. And Pente shot the ball well tonight.
She has shot the ball really well tonight. Which Betsy Layne's confidence is growing. They're picking up quicker on defense.
There's Norman. She's off the mark.
Haley Dameron chases the rebound down.
Yeah.
Kicks it up the floor. Collins, wide open look.
That was a nice pass by Dameron.
That was.
Yeah. Good job looking ahead by Dameron. And that's what, when you got good bigs, that's what you want to do.
I mean, it's unheard of to see a big sling the ball full court with perfect IQ. Most will send it over your head out of bounds. Collins at the free throw line. And shot is good. Now she gets a second attempt to push this lead up a little bit farther. Second one is good.
Kicks up court. McCoy gets trapped. Good job. Triple team comes.
Darryl pulls it.
He's off the mark.
Howell with the rebound. Dameron and Howell, both of them with the rebound.
Oh.
And Dameron turns around and pulls it.
Yeah, Haley Dameron with the fadeaway. Betsy Layne finished the quarter exactly how you wanted to as they go back up 16, their largest lead of the game. We'll take a quick break. Be right back here on the D&D Sports Network.
I started at Double Quick as an associate when I was still in high school, and I quickly realized that there was a career in front of me.
Whenever I was a store manager, I graduated college and I expected to leave about a year after graduation. I knew that this was a place that I could continue to grow, I could continue to be challenged both personally and professionally, and that's the reason that I'm still here today.
Start your career today at Double Quick.
Apply at doublequick.com and start your career today.
Eastern Kentucky understands the importance of taking care of one another. That's why after graduation, I came home. 25 years later, I've put together a team at Glenn Martin Hammond Law Offices dedicated to fighting for your legal rights. When you're dealing with a sensitive legal issue, you want someone who will take care of you as a person, not just another case. Our team will help you through the legal process of Social Security, personal injury, work injury, car wrecks, wrongful death, medical malpractice, and nursing home neglect. Call us today.
See Coach Justin McCoy there right now. He can't be happy as they got it down. Phelps got it down to 9 a couple times faced, but never could get over that hump. It's back out to 16, largest lead of the game right now for the Bobcats.
And Darryl McCoy, I would not say hump, I would say that hill, because we are on the hill.
Yep, absolutely. Here comes Callie McCoy. Had it knocked away. She draws the foul.
Foul 24, Hall, her third.
We're going to get that on Lacey Hall. Yeah, and that's Callie McCoy. I mean, if they're going to come back and win this ball game, they've got to get her going right here, and she has to have a really huge fourth quarter.
She does, exactly, which this game is not out of their reach quite yet. If she can come out here and knock down a few shots and get everyone else around her hot, Phelps can come back and win this game.
Kicks it out. Sloan swings over to Norman. Up to Weddington. Weddington hanging and banging down low. Weddington can't convert.
With Darryl securing the rebound, kicking it up to Howell on the fast break, and Lacey Hall wide open, and she gets fouled.
Good foul there by Bailey Norman. So
Good
nothing
foul,
easy.
Good foul, but also a rough one.
Yeah.
That could have easily been called more than just a foul.
So nothing easy. And right now, I'm sure Coach McCoy likes that kind of attitude as he's looking for any kind of fight out of his team right now.
Hall's first one, no good. Hall shooting for her second one. She can make this. It'll be huge. It'll help put the Lady Bobcats up some more. Second one off.
Yeah, Callie McCoy grabs the rebound. She's leading the break here. She got Pente. trailing, no good. That was number 23. Is that Dotson? There it is.
Charity Mounts.
Charity Mounts gets the rebound. Looking for help. Finally gets it in. Swings it over. Mounts. Dumps it down to Dotson. Dotson goes back baseline. Reverse layup, no good. Bobcats get it out. And
Powell gets fouled on the fast break layup. Listen, Phelps is really playing smart right now. I mean, use them while you have them. Anything you can do to keep this game from being a runaway.
And Faith, who is that? Kristen Howell going to the line?
Yes.
She is the younger sister of Sean D. Howell, right?
I'm not for sure, Darryl.
I
I'm
think
not for
she's
sure.
the younger sister of Sean D. and Landon Howell, if I'm not mistaken. Somebody let us know in the comment section. Alicia Hall says, let's go Lacey Hall. Guys, hit that like and share button. Get these numbers up for these girls. We're an interactive broadcast. When they go home, they want to see you on there cheering them on and want to know where you're watching from and who you're rooting for. Kylie Weddington gets it into McCoy. McCoy getting triple teamed, gets it up court, and good defense by Lacey Hall, but they're going to call a foul. Right now, Corey Thacker bringing the pressure. Now, Weddington gets out to Dawson. Oh, and they called travel. Right now, Phelps really struggling to get any kind of momentum going here with 6:43 to go here in the fourth quarter.
Betsy Layne's defensive pressure, though, has been there. I would say that is one thing. In their moments where they possibly have lacked, their defense is made up for it, 100%.
Faith. Oh, big three by Kylie Weddington. Faith, for all your pizza and pasta needs in the town of Prestonsburg, where are you going?
In the town of Prestonsburg, Giovanni's, 100%.
Conley Brothers Giovanni's. They now have a drive-thru, Faith, to make your life easier.
Oh, that's awesome. I love me a good drive-thru. I hate having to get out of my car, especially in this winter weather we've been having. To have to walk in somewhere.
And Giovanni's has you covered. There's Dameron. She's off the mark. Mounts with the rebound. Gets out to Weddington. Weddington crossing the timeline. She stops and pops. Kylie Weddington off the mark. Callie McCoy grabs the rebound. She's going to drive. Gets a little freedom. Big bucket by McCoy. You know, McCoy, I don't know how much she has now, but, you know, I'd say she's probably around 15 or so.
She can beat her average tonight.
Yeah.
But then again, with Betsy Layne's defensive pressure they're cranking up right now, she might not.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Don't forget, you know, they're missing Carly McCoy, who is one of their better defenders. You know, and not having her in the lineup, you know, I'd say that's normally who would be on McCoy.
That is.
Yeah.
Betsy Layne working the ball around. Kente kicks it down low to Lacey Hall. She shoots it. It's no good. But they fight for the rebound.
Brad and Sandra Hamilton says, let's go Kinley Martin. Kendra Maynard says, yes, that's Sean D and M's little sister. And Trisha Woodford says, good job, Kylie.
I mean, I guess it's the truth. You learn something new every day. I had no idea how was Sean D and his little sister. I had no clue.
And kick it out to Pente.
Taylor shoots it for herself. It's off, but hey, that's a great shot to take when you're as hot as she is.
She shot the ball really well tonight. Oh, nice move there. Callie McCoy.
Betsy Layne might have had a little miscommunication that could have cost them.
Yeah, I'm surprised right now. Phelps, you know, they're down big right now. And no pressure. And there's Pente with another three-point basket, Faith.
I knew it. In my mind, I thought she missed that first one. She'll make the next one she shoots.
Yeah, she shot the rock really
she
well.
She shot the lights out tonight, if you ask me.
She has. She better save some because she's got District 4 Floyd Central coming in Saturday. Callie McCoy in and out.
Darryl with the rebound. Kicks it over to Pente. Pente moving the ball up the floor, looking around. A
Nice
little
look
over
ahead.
Hal's head.
Yeah, Coach McCoy not happy with that play at all. You can tell Coach Thacker just calm, cool, collective as his team's sitting on a comfortable lead right now.
You know, everyone's calm, cool, and collective till you're down.
That's it, yep. 4:28 to go in the fourth quarter. Faith Lazar, Darryl McCoy on the call. You're watching the Mountain's #1 source for sporting news, the D&D Sports Network. Good job, Charity Mounts, Larry Wooford says. Gets it in to Sloan. Sloan, back tip. Yep.
Back tip, Pente recovers it, and she loses it again.
No, they're going to say Phelps ball. Good job by Callie McCoy. I thought that she was the last one that touched that Faith.
I could have swore that hit her. That hit the tip of her foot. I could have swore.
Either way, Phelps will have control of it. There's Weddington. Weddington, she has McCoy behind her right now. Timeout. Full timeout as they take a full. We'll jump out too. We'll be right back here on the D&D Sports Network.
Hi, everybody. Dave Baker here for Citizens Bank of Kentucky. Do you want to love your car even more? How about putting extra cash in your pocket each month by refinancing with new low rates at CBK? It is fast. It's easy. All you have to do is log on to wearecitizens.bank.
Come visit us at Castle's Jewelry and Co-Run today. We got a history of making sure our clients' needs and wants are met. Castle's Jewelry has a large selection of rings, necklaces, bracelets, and more. Remember, friends come and go. Jewelry lasts forever.
Corey Thacker talking to his troops. Faith Lazar, Darryl McCoy on the call. You're watching the D&D Sports Network coverage of Phelps versus Betsy Layne. Girls basketball action here on the boys-girls doubleheader in Game 1. McGoffin County defeated Betsy Layne in boys action. Faith, who are tonight's sponsors?
Tonight's sponsors are Appalachian Smoke. Make sure to go visit their website at www.appalachiansmoke.com and use the code NEWSITE for 30% off your first order. Johnny B's Pizza, best pizza in Sayersville. Hornets Restaurant, Kemper Pharmacy, L&M Mart, Glenn Martin Hammond Law Office.
There you go, guys. If you're in it for the win, call Glenn for all your disability and Social Security needs. McCoy looking to add to her point total. I don't know. We've not kept stats tonight, but I'd say she's probably around 18 right now. Rims that one out. Kicks it in. Oh, Norman.
Interesting look.
Yeah.
And you had Martin open down there for a brief second in the post, but she's working. She's moving around trying to get that little corner jump shot she likes, which Pente went up for. She cut back door. Phelps had no clue she was down there.
Yep. Now she's going to go to the foul line here. She'll shoot a couple, Faith.
Foul on Sloan. Pente at the line.
Foul is called on Kaylin Sloan.
Pente's first, good. Her second's up, and it's good as well.
Swings it over. Weddington. Little shake. Trying to break free. Good defense by Darryl out top. Weddington looking down low to Potter. She gets it down there. Potter turns, cannot convert on the shot.
Kicks the ball over to Dameron. Dameron surveying the floor, looking. She about here with the spin move. She thought about it. Darryl wide open, and she shoots it, and she scores. Listen, Betsy Layne's really cracked this thing open, if you ask me, just within the past time since the timeout.
Now Norman nearly threw it away, but Weddington comes away.
Dameron secures the loose ball. Kicks out to Howell. Howell goes up. she gets fouled on it.
Yeah, I really like Callie McCoy hustling back to contest that shot.
I don't know. You normally don't see that, like especially with the team being down. You normally see, whatever, let them shoot the ball.
Yep.
When in reality, that's the type of players coaches want
Yep.
to have. That's the type of player a college coach would look at and want. Is a player that hustles regardless of the score.
Wendy Collins says, how many does Pimp Day have? We don't know right now. We'll try to find that after this game.
Pinte grabs the rebound, kicks it around. Howell with it, looks over to Dameron. Tay go driving in, kicks it back out to Kinley Martin around the three-point line. And the Dameron drives. Howell looking around, kick out to Dameron. She shoots it, and she scores.
Haley Dameron, you know, that's the dangerous thing about her. She's a forward that has that mid-range, and she can even step outside beyond the arc and knock that shot down, as you've seen there. A really serviceable shooter.
Which Coach Thacker changing the lineups for the Bobcats. He's put in Collins and Hall and took out Howell and Darryl. Kinley Martin looking around, kicks it down to the low corner.
Oh, hook shot no good there. You're seeing Callie McCoy pushing the ball here for Phelps. She's not slowing down. Nice job by McCoy. Yeah, I'm gonna dare to say she's probably retro total tonight.
I think so,
or
too.
her average.
We're down to almost a minute 50 left to go. I'd say now on it's just going to be slow-paced basketball.
Ooh, long-range miss there by Dameron. McCoy coming back. Double team. They kick it over to Weddington. Weddington has an open three. She can't convert, though. Nice pass by Darryl.
Wide open. And Collins scores. That was great. Pinte did a great job looking up the floor and finding her open man.
Weddington swings over to Sloan. Oh, big shot. Just a little too late for Kaylin Sloan. Guys, don't forget, if you're in the Phelps area, call Hornets Restaurant. Tell them D&D Sports sent you. Proud supporters of tonight's contest with L. Neil Martin, Kemper Pharmacy. Right there, you gotta get in front of Kinley Martin. Can't let her get that shot off. Standing a little to the side there. There's McCoy. She left that one short.
Pinte moving the ball back up the floor. Let's see, is Betsy Layne going to slowly work it around? No, they threw it down low. Oh, we got shots. 5. We're in the bonus.
Who's number 3 coming in? I don't have her on my roster either.
Katie Yates. She's a freshman.
Okay, she got some length on her.
That's what I was saying. She's pretty tall.
Wow. Really? I mean, Coach McCoy's got to do some developing of that one.
I mean, on our roster, it has her listed as 5'11". That's the tallest girl by far on Phelps' whole team.
Oh, yeah.
Hall going down low, going up for the layup, and it's good.
Basketball Hall.
Now 20 seconds to go, 62-38. It's going to be Betsy Layne getting the win, but the final score is the only thing going to be decided here. Betsy Layne probably going to hold it here for one shot, and they are. It's going to be the Betsy Layne Bobcats getting the 62-41 win over Phelps. Guys, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back and name the Mingy Beef Jerky Player of the Game.
Craving a taste of Central America? Head to Sal's Steakhouse. Sizzle your senses with mouthwatering steaks, juicy burgers, savory chicken, and fall-off-the-bone ribs. Sal's Steakhouse, where your taste buds will thank you. Unleash the flavor at Sal's. Taste tradition, taste the difference.
For all your custom ATV and UTV needs, call GFAB at 606-639-2029. Or visit us on Facebook. We specialize in custom cages, rock slides, and bumpers. Call today. Let's go riding.
If you want to make your dream home come true, call Solid Rock Development today.
Check out some of these interior and exterior jobs they've done over the past few years. Solid Rock Development is making custom dream homes come true at a great price. Family owned, family operated, and faith backed. Give us a call today at Solid Rock Development.
Looking for a new pharmacy? Howard Family Pharmacy offers fast and friendly service and convenient drive-thrus at both locations.
This is Bruce Walters from Bruce Walters Kia. By now you know Kia is a great vehicle, and you know they come with a 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty. So why should you buy from Bruce Walters Kia? At Bruce Walters Kia, we're going to change your oil for free for life. And what you do with that money you save is up to you. Come check out the 2022 Kia Carnival and the 2021 Kia Sorento. Only at Bruce Walters Kia in Pikeville. Or shop us online at brucewalterskia.com.
This is where it all started, right here on this farm. We may have grown over the years, but we've never lost sight of what was important to us. We're continuing that tradition today, and we always will be, for generations to come.
And we are back here at Junior Newsom Arena here on the L&L Mart post-game update as we have Betsy Layne with the healthy victory over the Phelps Hornets. You know, Faith Lazar, Darryl McCoy here. Faith, you know, ever since, first half, they went into the locker room with a 15-point lead. Twice, Phelps cut it to 9. They could never get over that mountain. You know, Betsy Layne done a great job of, keeping the pressure on, even though, things look like, this is going to be an easy route here. They still pressured, and they never gave that lead up. And that's what, at the end of the day, that's why they got the blowout victory, because, they never took the pressure off, no matter how slim it got or how large the margin was.
What I noticed was the fact of everywhere Callie McCoy went, they had someone with her.
Yeah.
You stop a team's best scorer, you make other girls have to score, and that's what happened, which that's no fault of Phelps. I mean, their other girls stepped up tonight and helped with the fact of their top scorer, their leading scorer, their leader couldn't do it tonight because she was guarded everywhere she went. So that's a part to Coach Thacker, but also it's something that Coach McCoy has to learn and get his girls to grow on, is the fact of he needs other girls to be able to step up, be able to score the ball more efficiently whenever Callie McCoy can't.
Yeah, that's one thing they got to do. Kylie Weddington had her spurts tonight. She's got to get downhill. That's the big thing with her. She wasn't getting downhill, wasn't finishing at the rim like she normally does. Faith Potter, whenever they're attacking the rim, that draws the double teams over. They get some open looks for Faith Potter. They wasn't able to do that. Kenley Martin held her own with Faith Potter. And, they just really gave them a tough time trying to score the basketball tonight. Betsy Layne, congratulations to them, the job that they done defensively.
Betsy Layne is really rolling right now on defense, especially on the defensive side of the ball. I mean, you can't ask for much more as a coach from a team whenever, your defensive pressure's there. Shots don't fall constantly. It happens. That's the luxury of basketball, is you can't always put the ball in the orange hoop.
No, and like I said, Phelps right now, they're having a tough time. This is, I think, makes them a 3-game losing streak. Betsy Layne gets the win. They'll head into that Floyd Central game on a high. Right now, how big, you played in this 58th district. If you can go into a district game on a winning streak or with a win, what kind of difference does that make?
Oh, it makes a huge one, because when you go into a district game having all your confidence at an all-time high, along with the fact that you're hitting shots, you're making plays, because I know what it's like to go in the locker room after getting beat. It's not fun.
Yeah.
It's not fun. Normally your coach is mad and you can expect to run your next practice. So, it kind of puts that morale down, but coming in here and getting this win tonight, even though, it was a big margin, it still makes a difference going into Saturday against a team that you're very evenly matched with.
Yeah, and more importantly, you're going to go into the game with a win, and Floyd Central lost to Shelby Valley, so they're coming in with a loss. So right now, all the momentum is swinging your way, and you have the game at home at the Junior Newsom Arena. All the cards are stacking up in your favor if you're Betsy Layne.
Totally, 100%, because through my time of playing, I hated shooting in this gym for the purpose of it's so hard to go from Prestonsburg, which is open, it's spacious, to going somewhere where there's kind of more of a smaller depth to it. Like I personally, I could never shoot in here, but I had some of my best games in here when I got around the rim. But that's the thing is being the home team here and playing in your own gym makes a huge world of difference.
Either way, I hope everybody from Eastern, everybody here in the Betsy Layne area comes out, supports these two teams, as it's going to be a big-time doubleheader, boys-girls doubleheader on Saturday. Make this a great atmosphere. Fill this arena, as we will be here. I'm sure there'll be a couple more media outlets, but none more prominent than the D&D Sports Network. So make sure you guys tune in to D&D Sports, as we will have Betsy Layne versus Floyd Central. And we was trying to wait there for the Mingy Beef Jerky player of the game, but it don't look like that they're going to get up here in time, Faith. So want to congratulate Jaden Pente, Mingy Beef Jerky player of the game, with 17 points to lead the way for the Betsy Layne Bobcats.
Hey, she shot the rock efficiently tonight. That girl played a great game, very stellar performance, and that's great to take into a district game you got going on when your point guard's getting hot and hitting shots. You can't ask for nothing more.
Yeah, and again, congratulations to the Betsy Layne Bobcats and Jaden Pente for getting the dub. Guys, Faith Lazar. Faith, your first time calling a game, I thought you done well for your first time. How was it?
I had a lot of fun doing it, but there's still, still getting the jitters out. The pregame jitters, even though I'm 2 games in, I still got the jitters, because this is something out of my comfort zone. But I'm all for taking on things that are out of my comfort zone for the purpose of it adds to me being more valuable in the world. That's
it. And, and not only that, you give the girls a role model to look forward to. So, guys, Faith Lazar, you're going to see her a lot around D&D Sports Network. Again, if you're looking to grow your business while helping mountain athletes and supporting your community, call Faith Lazar. She's our lead salesperson in the 14th, 15th region. Call her today. She'll come out and talk to you about some of our great advertising packages. We guarantee nobody out there, no TV station, no radio station, or newspaper can reach the amount of people we do for the price we do. And we see Diane Eastep says, good job reporting the game. Thanks. Said that Wendy Collins says Jaden deserved it. Said great game, Jaden. As let's see here, I had a couple more there. Lennis Norman says, great game, Pente. And Brenda Childers says, good job, Jaden. Again, guys, we tried to wait around. Was going to interview Jaden, but it seems like they're keeping her in the locker room a little bit longer tonight. So we will talk to her after the game. But congratulations to Jaden Pente, your Mingy Beef Jerky player of the game. Guys, one last time, want to thank Appalachian Smoke, Johnny B's Pizza, Salyersville Funeral Home, Hornets Restaurant, Kemper Pharmacy, El Neal Mart, Glenn Martin Hammond, attorney at law, for sponsoring today's action. Make sure you frequent them businesses, guys, as well as the other sponsors you see on the bottom of the scroll. For Faith Lazar, Darryl McCoy, till next time, so long and good night.